So, where last we left off, a group of you were kicking down some doors in the basement of the castle. Gotten through most of the upper rooms, I believe. Yeah, at least last I remember, we're continuing towards the southern rooms, but maybe you continue to do that, maybe you don't. It is up to you. But it is up to you. Where would you all like to go, and what would you like to investigate?
Uh, I think we were working our way south because something told us we needed to go down there to find a thing. I don't know. I took a vacation since then.
Yeah, the last of your items you're looking for said the thing you seek lies with the dead under a mountains of gold coins. And, well, you've certainly found the dead portion of that. Maybe not the mountain of gold coins yet, but a lot of doors you haven't opened yet.
I don't know if we
Yep.
checked this one.
I don't believe so. Anything that's locked should still be unchecked. But we can certainly start with that one.
Somebody looted a wooden stake.
No, part of my kit. Uh,
Oh, you used it?
yeah, I staked vampire.
Now this is fun. So as you guys approach this door here, you take a look at it. You read the name on it. Not different from the other names here. It says Kieran on it.
Oh, oh dear.
Wait, isn't that one of our people?
Yeah,
That
Me.
is.
Well,
Hmm.
let's see how much stuff you guys waste on me.
So you guys pop the door open. It releases a horrid stench of decay. There's a corpse lying on a marble slab. It does look vaguely like Kieran.
hmm. I'll shut the door.
I'll leave that one as is. Perhaps a wise choice.
Good. Nice and empty.
I think we already opened this one.
Uh, I don't. I don't think
No,
so. Um, or if you did, we've forgotten about it, so we're gonna reopen it. The label on this one is Sir Eric Vonderbucks. You pop
Bucks.
open the door. You see a gilded man lying atop a marble slab inside of an otherwise barren crypt. Despite the layer of dust, he is incredibly shiny.
It's not exactly a mountain of gold, but it's a dude of gold.
I will greet the corpse and see if it answers.
It does not seem to answer.
And I
Just
shall search the area thoroughly.
It is completely empty other than this golden skeleton.
Hmm.
Oh, I thought you said it was a person. Skeleton?
Yes.
He had his skeleton transmuted.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Well, we'll maybe just close that door and move on.
We tried this one, right?
Yes, that was the very first one you guys opened.
And that one's open.
Yes, you guys did look at some of these down. I think you guys got part way down here. Um, had not
So,
finished this row. That one though has not been
This one?
opened. This one's labeled Pascal Offenheis, Chef Deluxe.
Okay.
You pop it open. The skeleton draped in white linen, lying atop a marble slab in the center of the crypt, clutching a bell into its sunken chest. Fitted over its hat is a tall chef's hat, or fitted over its skull is a tall chef's hat.
hmm.
Uh,
Can we get a detect magic on that from the guy who's not here?
Uh, they should be able to.
Do we want to spend a spell on that?
Well, we can
how
cast
long?
it can cast it as a ritual if you're not in combat.
Yeah, I believe he's got that as a ritual. I'm just double checking that. Yep.
Scott always
Okay,
takes the
good.
ritual.
Thank you.
Also, it lasts a while.
So he casts detect magic. He's detecting some sort of uh conjuration magic on the bell.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. I'll may help us. Took a gamble and go in and see if I can get the bell.
Be very careful not to let it ring. I suspect this is what summons something.
Yeah, I'll look at it.
It seems a pretty ordinary bell, made of brass. Got, the arms of the skeleton laying across it, but it's easy enough to pick up if you wish to do so.
I think Nick has a point. We'll just notice here. Is there anything else in the room?
It is otherwise empty.
Maybe Strahd's dinner bell. Yeah.
Which door would you like next?
Do you want to check this one?
There's not a door on that side of that crypt.
Oh,
Or you mean that one over there that you're pointing at? Could
no.
go over the one you're in front
This,
of is on the other side. Oh, and there is that one up there.
I think he
That
means over here.
yeah.
I'll
Uh,
look at the door.
This one's labeled Baron is Glazedruf. You pop it open. Opening the doors causes the air around you to turn as cold as the coldest hell you can imagine. Every surface inside the crypt is covered with thick, brownish mold.
Hmm.
Yes. Pulse detect magic going on.
Um, actually, yes, he is detecting some magic from within that room. Near the skeleton in there.
That is so cold. I am
Yeah.
staying out here.
Yeah. Probably even worse than there. The last time I went to a side chamber, it was a trap.
This one's got magic items.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk in after the magic items.
Okay. I will need a constitution saving throw from you. Let's see.
Do we need to make a death save?
We'll find out here. Not quite. But you do take 26 points of cold damage.
That is a cold lot of cold.
Now the question is, you still go after the magic item?
Yeah.
Alright. Give me a perception or investigation check to find it underneath the mold. Not just dig around aimlessly. That'll do it. Not too hard to find in there. So you find your hands running along the blade of a sword. You quickly pull it out and get back out to the warmer portion of the dungeon.
I found an ice pick.
Is the
You might
cold
want to use it
follow?
on your shoulders.
The blade doesn't look all that far off of a ice pick, other than it's quite a bit larger. It's a rapier. But despite being covered previously in brown mold, it all slips off and is rather clean and shiny.
Hmm.
presume we don't have any idea what it is and whether or not I've just cursed myself.
I mean, you don't feel cursed other than being incredibly cold in that room. But no, Cole does not have any way to identify. You'll need to use a rest to do that later.
Well,
You head down to the next room, though. It says King Dostron the Hellborn.
oh, he sounds like a cool guy.
Resting in the center of this crypt is a 7-foot-long gilded sarcophagus. Its lid painted with the likeness of a screaming king wearing a crown of horns. Looming behind the sarcophagus is a stuffed owlbear frozen in roar, claws outstretched.
Any goodies in there?
Say, what a delightful image. Let's run away screaming.
No, nothing detects as magical in there.
But it is gilded.
The sarcophagus is, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, does anybody want to check the sarcophagus?
That is the question. Any takers?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Okay, as you approach the sarcophagus, you hear a voice echo through that crypt, just in common. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Okay. I move back.
Oh, and what would you do instead?
The sarcophagus is trapped. Pit fiend inside. Don't want to let it out now, would you?
No.
Who's telling us this?
You see
Where do
it,
we hear this voice?
it's just echoing about initially, but then you see a small imp crawling up onto the sarcophagus from behind it. Yes, you want to fight the pit fiend, but who actually wants that?
I mean, it could be fun.
In a few levels.
He just kind of sits down on the sarcophagus watching you guys.
Unless the imp is lying.
Could very well be. Imps are not known to be the most truthful of individuals.
Yeah.
What do I think about that?
Let's see. Um, you think long and hard to look at the mannerisms of the imp, and based off of what you know of imps, even though they lie a lot, this one seems to be telling the truth.
Hmm. Well, this seems like an upstanding citizen of Bavaria. Surely we can trust him.
course you can trust me. He just kind of waves you off as you continue onward. Let's see. This one is engraved with Sir Klutz Tripolotsky. He fell on his own sword.
Well, that seems like an unfortunate way to go.
Very much so. Inside, you see atop a marble slab, a human bones lying amid the empty shell of a rusty set of plate armor. Plunged through the armor's breastplate is a longsword. Cole does not detect them as magical.
Oh, those could be very good for someone.
What?
Plate armor, I guess.
Could be. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't
I
worry.
I don't wear plate armor. I think
Yeah, I have a chainmail.
Yeah, Alton could.
Okay, I'll go back and look at it. I didn't even think of that one.
Yeah, it's a little bit rusty for plate armor, but it seems like it's still structurally sound and would.
to put a hole in the chest.
Yeah, just don't get stabbed through the chest.
Yeah. It's non-magical.
Not magical. Then again, neither is your current armor.
Right. I'll keep it in mind.
Okay. Always come
How
back
would
for
it?
it.
If I had plate mail, it'd slow me down. Correct? It's heavy.
Let me see. I don't think so.
You'll lose any Dex AC bonuses, I think.
Oh. Let me look at my character.
Checking. You've got chainmail now?
Correct.
Yeah, you don't even get dex bonuses with chainmail, so. And you've got plenty of strength for it, so. It would just be a straight bump in AC.
Yeah, how much?
2. Take you up to 18.
18. Tempting. Real tempting. Does Paul have a mending spell?
Um, he does not.
Oh. Good. Well, I'll try it.
Okay. Let's see.
I did not intend to spam chat with that, sorry.
All good. So Alton, you go pick up the armor,
Good.
and you pull the sword out of it. And something appears there in the room with you.
Okay. Hey, folks, I need help.
It looks at you. Yes, you do need help. I will help you. Thank you for pulling that weapon from my armor. I will fight alongside you to restore my honor.
So this is a boon?
Yes, he is agreeing to come along and help you.
How did
Now, mage armor doesn't count if you're currently wearing armor, correct?
Right, it's only if you're unarmored.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I was just browsing my character and accidentally putting things in chat.
No worries. There are too many buttons on there, I think, that send things to chat. And it is not clear which
using
ones do and
two
which ones don't.
fingers and swiping diagonally causes the screen to traverse?
Hmm.
Yeah. The control system on this thing gives me a headache. So if you wonder why my character doesn't move much or I hop around occasionally, it's because I have no idea what I'm doing and most of my actions have no reaction whatsoever. And occasionally I go zooming across space.
Is your PC? Laptop?
Laptop. I haven't had a PC for um yeah, a while. 3
Yeah.
years? 5? I don't know.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. No, Alton gets helped into his uh, rusty new armor. But it does bump up his AC quite a bit and make him even harder to hit.
Excellent.
I have a mechanics question for you.
Yes.
So, apparently, I have this feature, Armor of Shadows, that lets me cast Mage Armor on myself at will. Mage Armor AC becomes 13 plus Dex mod, which would give me AC of 14. Since I can do that at will, can we just assume that it's always up?
Yeah, I think that is a fair thing to do. Armor class is now just 14.
Oh, except apparently I have leather armor equipped.
We can take that off. You don't need that. You got better armor now anyway. Yeah, you should be good there. We'll just assume that you have perpetual mage armor. Unless you find anything else that you would prefer to have over that.
Something that's better.
Yeah. Okay. Alton has his armor. Kaida has his mage armor. Where to next?
Right here.
Okay. That door, that crypt has no name or epitaph on it.
Even more likely. Oops. Looks like Nick fell out.
Yeah, not sure where he went. Completely offline in Discord. I wonder if Discord crashed or his computer crashed or something. I was offline in Founder as well. And computer internet related.
Yeah. Hold tight for a bit then.
Yeah. Hey, welcome back.
Windows doing Windows things.
That's Windows for you. No worries. So,
It donked. My screen went black. Foundry went black. Discord exited. And then it was like, hey, you should reboot.
yeah, I'm gonna blame Discord for that because mine did that earlier today too. After I updated Discord.
Well, Windows is telling me I need to restart for updates now.
But yeah, let's see. You guys opened up that door. Inside, this crypt is empty except for two alcoves along the back wall. Above the alcoves are carved the following words: "Pass not these portals, ye foolish mortals." And Cole is detecting conjuration magic coming from the alcoves.
Uh,
But portals, those are always fun.
I'm going to walk into the portal.
Let's
no, they
see.
aren't.
Well, apparently Kaida thinks they are. You guys see Kaida walk forward and disappear in a flash.
Hmm. Right.
What is this I'm seeing?
Let's see, I should read the description for the room you're in there, Kaida. On the far side there, you see black marble steps descending into a dark tomb that you're in, with vaulted ceilings 30 feet overhead. The essence of evil permeates the very air. The smell of freshly turned earth is here. Settled into the dirt on the floor is a shining black coffin of finely waxed wood. Coffin's fittings are of brilliant brass, and the lid is closed. South of the coffin are three gloomy alcoves, one of which you've walked out of. An iron lever protrudes from the north wall, east of the tomb's entrance. And, Oh, nope, you guys don't actually see it right now. They're not there. Yeah, you're in this room.
Hmm. Is that a door I see?
There's a portcullis and there is a lever over here that might be related.
Bonk! I pull the lever.
Alright, you see and hear the portcullis raise up.
It's me calling to see if my party can hear me.
Any response from the party, or are you just gonna sit around at the...
Do we hear him?
Yeah, you would hear him. He's not that far away. Just to the south a
He
bit.
wouldn't be. He wouldn't be in that pit, would he?
You don't think so? You hear him coming from the south.
South. Okay.
Portals? What portals are you being so particular about with us?
What? I found a ride into the schoolroom.
What?
You have a very different definition of cool than most. But yeah, there you
Oh,
see Ida standing at the top of the steps down to that coffin.
I do apologize. Did we open the unmarked door?
Yes. That was the one here with the portal to, well, wherever it is Nick ended up at.
Hmm.
I mean, we still have doors out there to open up.
That you do.
What is this to the south of us?
To the south, that is a giant room with a coffin in it that Ida ended up in.
Uh, okay. Sorry.
Or is there something else you're referring to that I'm missing?
Nope. That's exactly what was going on. Sorry.
Oh, good.
My view was so poor that I was a little lost for a moment.
What are you doing down there, Kaida?
I mean, just going for a ride in a port. Should we check out the rest of these tombs?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of curious where this other alcove goes.
Only one way to find out. You step into it. Nothing seems to happen.
Aww.
You go to the next crypt over. This one has no name on it. It simply says, "We knew him only by his wealth."
Oh, well,
Clearly,
sounds
this
helpful.
50 Cent is buried.
I'll have weapon ready. Someone else want to hit the door?
You open it up. This crypt is empty, but the walls are painted to depict mountains of gold coins.
Hmm.
All right.
I'm going to check the floor carefully to see if I can pry up any bricks or if there's a trap door or anything.
Okay. Give me an investigation or perception check. This floor does seem to be trapped. Or rather, it's a giant trap door. Splits right down the middle.
Hmm. Let's see if I can open it without falling in.
Let's tie a rope to you.
I mean, that seems smart.
Alright. Now, so you guys tie a rope around Kaida.
I'll help Grace.
As will Cole.
I presume you want some sort of roll for this.
With all three of them holding it, I don't think we'll need one. There's just one. Yeah, we'd take a roll. See what the likelihood of them dropping you was, but with all three of them, they're good. You're able to step onto the trapdoor as it opens up beneath you. And you see the pit descends 30 feet to a bed of spikes at the bottom. But in the darkness, you're able to make out there's some stuff down there. A skeleton, maybe some other items, a book.
You want to gradually belay you down there?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we were supposed to find something beneath mountains of gold, so.
Mm-hmm. So you get lower down to the bottom. You slide your way between all the spikes. You find with a shattered lantern, a rusty crowbar, tied to the corpse's leather belt. There's a coil of rope that would have come in handy for him. There's a dagger and a worn scabbard. Cole does not detect it as magical. A pouch that seems like it might have some coins in it. A stoppered wooden tube. And next to the skeleton, there seems to be a book.
I guess I'll get the tube and the book. What was the thing for the tube?
A pouch. Seems like it might have some coins in it.
Well, obviously we're going to take that.
Of course.
All right, guys. Pull me back up.
Slowly and gently.
You get hauled back up to the top. Let's see. You do find that was um, a pouch of platinum pieces. 25 in there that I've thrown in your inventory. The stoppered tube you find contains a spell scroll. This one appears to be for the spell Magic Circle. And the book is a thick leather covered tome with steel hinges and fastenings on it. And it has the Strahd's crest mounted to the front of it.
Nice.
Is it locked shut or anything?
It has a clasp, but it does not appear to be locked.
I mean, let's take a look.
Oh, alright.
What's the worst that could happen?
Let's see. So you open it up.
And take 25d10 psychic damage.
Fortunately not. You open it up, the pages are very brittle inside. But as you scan through it, this seems to be an ancient work, perhaps written by Strahd himself. It's written in a odd form of shorthand. You're only able to make out bits and pieces and paragraphs here and there throughout it.
Well, we'll just gently tuck that away if it doesn't seem immediately useful.
It has been tucked away. Let's see. There is a handout for that, if you wish to read through it.
I
Of
can't. That text.
there should be
There it is. Below that.
yeah. There's two actual art images and then a plain text version of it. Of a selection of paragraphs that you are able to make out from that book, should you wish to read through it.
Yeah.
Ida heads over to the next door down. This one is labeled Prefect Cyril Romulich, beloved of King Berov and Queen Ravenovia, High Priest of the Most Holy Order. Inside, a marble slab in the center of the crypt displays a skeleton draped in red vestments, a golden holy symbol clutched in one bony hand. A dome ceiling about 15 feet above is painted to look like a canopy of trees with bright autumn leaves. A narrow stone ledge encircles the crypt 10 feet above the floor. Perched on it are dozens of stone ravens, their eyes fixed on the marble slab.
Mm-hmm. Do I recognize the holy symbol?
Yeah, it is one
Yeah.
you have encountered throughout these lands and elsewhere. It seems to be the symbol of the Morning Lord.
And where's Nick at?
Next door down, over this way.
Oh, okay.
I mean, another holy symbol might not hurt, but I already have an amulet of the Morning Lord.
Yeah, but this may help. Now, I'll take it.
Okay. You grab the holy symbol. This one is quite fancy, gold and festooned with tiny gemstones.
Feel like that one guy in The Mummy years and years ago in the movie. All these holy symbols. Is there anything else in the room?
Just the stone ravens.
I'll look at the ravens.
They are ravens made of stone.
Oh. Yeah. What's down here?
Let's see. A moment. Let's see. Uh, this one is labeled Sir Yarnwald the Trickster. The joke was on him.
Okay.
I like to look inside.
Yeah.
You open it up. A charnel stench fills this empty crypt.
Empty.
Looks that
I
way.
wouldn't step in there. For love or money.
What about loot?
Well, like, I'm not detecting anything magic in there, but... I mean, you never truly know, do you? You take a look at this door. Claw marks obliterate the name on this crypt's door.
Well, that's not all.
Inside you find a skeleton draped in rags, lying atop a marble slab in the center of the crypt. Nothing else of notice in here. This one is labeled Growlmore Nimblenobs, Wizard Ordinaire.
Ordinaire.
You open it up, and inside you find, lying on a marble slab, is a corpse of a man with a long white beard. His skin clings tightly to his skull and bones, and he wears dusty red robes. Clutched to his chest is a wooden staff that has a brass knob on one end and a marble knob on the other end.
I wonder if that staff has any special properties.
And on staff you bear ordinaire.
Is it magic?
Um, Cole doesn't detect the staff itself as magic, but he is detecting some magic from the room itself. Seems to be, perhaps underneath the marble slab? And the marble slab itself to a degree as well.
Why don't you go see what that's all about, Alton?
Okay. I'll at the threshold of the door, I'll try to pry up a paper.
Yeah, you try and pry it up. You don't seem to get anywhere, but give me a perception check.
Okay. Normal?
Yeah, just normal.
Not too hot.
Yeah, this marble slab seems awfully stuck on there. Don't seem to be able to budge it with your own might.
Okay. Need to move. I try again with the crowbar.
You gave it a try with all the equipment you've got.
Okay.
It is firmly planted there.
Maybe it's under the marble slab, which I presume is raised on some kind of dais.
Yeah. Let's see if Cole notices anything. Uh, Well, got a rather lucky roll there. So he's like, oh, that's odd. He sees at one end of the marble slab there's a little recess that seems to be the exact size and radius of the marble and brass knobs on the staff.
Mm-hmm. Have you tried putting the marble end of the staff into the marble slab?
That seems to make sense. Cole goes forward and grabs the staff and does just that. And the marble slab begins to levitate, revealing a compartment underneath.
Oh, there we go.
Inside, he sees a small black leather case that he quickly pulls out and tosses over to Kaida. It's not cursed, probably.
I guess we'll see what's in it.
You open it up. Oh, look at that. More spell scrolls. Be 3 of them in here. Oh boy, and these are fun ones too. You get a spell scroll of a Cone of Cold, Lightning Bolt, and everyone's favorite spell, Fireball.
Tasty. Now, can a warlock learn spells from scrolls, or is that only?
That is just wizards. So as far as anyone in this group is concerned, they are just a single-use spell item.
I presume they have arrived in my inventory.
Yes. And after a minute or so, the marble slab settles back down on its platform. You take a look at the next crypt. This one's labeled General Craval Mad Dog Grislick, leader of hounds and men. You pop it open. A stench of brimstone and burnt fur spills from the crypt. In the darkness are 3 pairs of glowing red eyes.
Kaito opens the door, sees that, and says, nope, and closes the door.
You hear them howling and scratching at the door from the other side.
Let's just be over here. I don't know if there's anything in there worth getting.
Could be something fantastical, could be nothing at all.
There could be death saves.
Could be. You take a look at the next door. This one's labeled Bocephalus, the Wonder Horse. May the flowers grow ever brighter where he trods. The door here is larger than all of the other doors you've seen. 6 feet wide and 8 feet tall. I will actually need a strength check to open this one.
Okay. Want it open?
I mean, we're checking them all, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to just be over here in case a demon horse comes running out of there.
You guys push and push at this this door, but it just does not budge. It's incredibly
Pull?
heavy.
Does it pull? Did it push?
No. You push and pull and yank on it every way you can think of. It does not budge.
That is incredible.
Let's see. I just tried with normal like pushing and pulling. Let me see. I thought I had it. Yeah, crowbar.
I was presuming that you tried all appropriate tools you had as
Okay.
well. It's still not sufficient. It is just one heavy door.
Well, I got shot with an arrow.
Yep, yeah, guys, that sucks.
So you guys go and take a look at the last door here. The name on this one says Tatsal. There is. Last of the line.
I don't know.
That's so bad.
Kind of rolled his eyes.
You go ahead and pop this one open. This one opens much easier. You see a skeleton draped in rags lying atop a marble slab. Mounted on north, east, and south walls are 3 unlit torches in iron brackets.
Is that unusual? I mean, is there normal illumination in the other crypts?
No, most of them have not had illumination.
Okay.
We should light the torches.
Yeah, I'll light them up.
So you step inside to light them up, but it turns out you don't have to. Once you step inside, all 3 of the torches burst into flame at the same time.
Okay.
As they light up, Kaida attempts to, take a step back without anybody noticing, but everybody probably noticed.
Mm-hmm. Other than the torches lighting up, nothing else seems to happen. Probably.
I'll look around, search the area.
Okay. It seems to be empty, other than the skull and bones. Though you do notice something actually rather odd about those, even. They seem to be made of plaster.
Plaster. I'll head out.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, there's one room to check out.
Room is that one?
The one with the really expensive looking coffin in it.
There's another room too. That pit that we had last week or the week before. It went down 30 foot into an open space.
Yeah, that one was not explored any further beyond the looking down that shaft.
I
And
mean, if you want to go look down it, we can.
Well, I'm about the heaviest guy here. Take one of the lighter ones and like belay him down.
I went down the last hole.
Yeah.
Vote we send Cole.
yeah, well, as Cole is not here to object, I think that is a all right plan.
Where I don't remember exactly where it was at.
It
Oh,
was
there it is.
up
Yeah, I
here.
see
I've
it.
placed Cole by it. Move everyone else that general direction.
Does it look like it's been a trap, or it just looks like it was a set trap, or is it already just an open space?
Seems to be just an open shaft. Um, yeah, 10-foot square shaft plunges into darkness. The sound of slowly dripping water echoes up the shaft. Descends 40 feet. There are some stones that protrude, offering handholds and footholds, but they look rather slippery.
Okay.
Let's see. You guys tie some rope to Cole. Maybe even tie 2 ropes together to give you some extra to work with. 40 feet down will eat up most of that.
And I do have. I'm preparing. Uh, I haven't used it, but if I need to get him up quick, I have a channel divinity for peerless athlete who gives me advantage on athletic checks.
Okay.
So I'm like, this might come in handy.
Yeah, it very well might. Cole begins slowly descending down the shaft. When he reaches the bottom, he sees that the shaft is dark. Um, at the bottom of the shaft is a dark, dank vault with a 10-foot high ceiling. The room is awkwardly shaped and smells of rotten meat. 15 stone coffins are scattered throughout the vaults, all oriented with their heads pointed north. The floor is covered with human bones and rusty swords. And he relays all of this up to you. I'm not seeing a lot down here, guys.
Okay.
These vaults
Alright.
look pretty heavy. I'm not sure I can lift them up, open them.
Well, I'm one of the stronger characters, and I'm definitely the lightest. That sounds kind of interesting. Let's see what we can do,
And you can fly.
if needed.
Yeah.
Alright, Cole comes back up to hand off the rope to you if you'd like to descend with aid.
Sure. Roll something.
No, since you've got the help with the rope and nothing particular to roll, You get to the bottom. You head over to one of the coffins, and then at this point, I will need a roll a strength check if you'd like to open up one of them.
Ha! How?
Yeah, you start to feel it lift just a little bit until one of your hands slips, pinching the fingers of your other hand underneath it. Very painful for the couple of moments until you can get them out.
Generous, nonsensical person.
You are welcome to try again if you'd like, or you can cut your losses and retreat.
Hey, you
Toss
want
me
a
that
crowbar?
crowbar for a... Thank you. I would love to borrow a crowbar.
Uh,
Okay.
Crowbar comes clattering down the tunnel. You pick it up. Go ahead and try it again with advantage.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Let's see. What eats the thief?
So, you shove the crowbar in. You start to get some leverage on it. You feel it start to move. And then it starts to shift around in some ways you're not expecting and starts moving a lot easier than you expect. Only for you to realize that you are being helped by the coffin's occupant.
Oh, crap.
As the lid finally slides off, you see a white inside staring back at you. None too happy of your presence.
Don't know that I'm delighted with his visage either.
You tug on the rope. I'll pull you up.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Okay. Channel Divinity Peerless Athlete.
Okay, give me an athletics check with advantage.
Okay. Uh, what?
All right. Yeah, I'll say that's sufficient. You're able to get Kieran pulled away and back up the shaft before the white's able to close in on him. You see it at the bottom of the shaft. It looks like it's trying to climb up the walls. Not very quickly, but it's trying.
I think we give it a solid ugh.
It's a little
So
more slipperier now.
um, yes, but your attack roll was unfortunate, and as the white is climbing up the wall, you have sent the oil flask right on past him to the floor below.
That's right.
If he ever gets onto the floor, he will certainly be slipping and sliding about. But he is continuing to climb the wall.
We shut the door.
Yeah, you can shut the door.
Okay.
Is that what we want to do?
I don't know.
Well,
Is Nick here?
What, Rodney?
I was asking if Nick was still here.
Hmm?
I, I
We
think.
have
Go ahead.
we've opened one of the large sarcophaguses
Yeah.
at the bottom of the pit, and a wight is climbing up the wall. Do we want to just close the door, or do we fight him while we have the high ground?
Hmm. It appears to be angry at us.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we can close the door and it can't get through.
Well,
But
it
a wight
opened it.
would probably open a door.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we, blast it.
Seems reasonable. Let's pull up some initiative.
Well, that was a lot of dice.
Yeah, that's because you guys have like half the party is NPCs now. There's one white, 4 of you, and 4 NPCs in your party at the moment.
Welcome to the Apple Store, motherfucker. And of course, it goes first.
Yeah, but he's still 20 feet down at the moment and slowly coming up. I'll just... Kieran. Anything
How
you...
far down?
He is about halfway up the shaft, 20 feet down from the edge of it at the moment.
Uh, why did I attack Cole?
And targeted.
Yeah, I don't know why I had him targeted.
That's okay. You can either
What
re-roll
a
it.
thir-
A 13 would not have hit.
Then it didn't hit. The roll was 13. Just because it was on the wrong person, the roll was 13.
Cole. Not Cole. Kaida.
Oh, I'm looking at things here. Yes, here. Hmm. I don't know how to make that point down the shaft.
Yeah, let's see. Let me...
I'm basically shooting fire, metallic breath down the shaft at it.
Right.
And, there's a 20-foot knockback there. So
Nice.
not only is he getting hit with the breath weapon, but possibly knocked down and then possibly taking fall damage, depending on how high it is, etc., etc.
And
Let's
fire damage from the oil.
He did succeed on its save. Yeah, he did succeed on that save, unfortunately. He has not been knocked back.
Well, that was a Constitution save against the cast. It also needs to succeed on a Strength save or be knocked back.
Got it, yeah. Let's see.
Or would the knockback not matter if it's saved against the spell?
Oh, I think I see what it's doing here. You get one of those two effects, Enervating Breath or Repulsion Breath, and the macros can only set up to actually roll one of those. So it just defaulted to the first one. So let me have him roll that Strength save, since that was just not automated. Oh, that's not good. He plummets. And takes some fall damage.
Not to mention he has to climb back up while he's being shot.
Yeah. He's got to start that over from the beginning. Cole is up. What does Cole do?
One would assume he casts Missile into the Darkness.
He doesn't have much in the way of... Oh, he's got a bow, I guess. We'll do a bow. I think that's all for him. Esmeralda is going to... she doesn't actually have anything ranged. She's going to stand prepared in case it does reach the top. Alton.
Okay, he's down low. Most of my melee weapons can't reach him, so
Right.
I'll target him with an arrow.
Okay.
See. Weapon, arrow, longbow.
That is a hit. You should have one more of those.
Okay. Yeah, I can do this 2 attacks.
Alright, very nice. Can your new servant do anything? No, not really. White gets up and begins his climb slowly back up. Kieran. White is 30 feet down now. What would you like to do?
Well, it doesn't really matter what I'd like to do.
Yeah, your arrow goes bouncing off all four walls all the way down. Kaida. Nice. Very nice. That's a very hurt White. Bull's gonna step up. Fire a bow at it again. And step back out of the way. Alton.
Okay. He's 30 foot up.
Yeah, he's 30 feet below you right now.
30 feet. It can move in 30 foot, right?
Not while climbing.
Not while climbing.
No, it's moving about 10 feet per round.
Okay. I'll continue with the arrow then. Let me do this, right?
Two solid hits. White, he's still hanging on, but not by much. That one does not do it. Just barely misses him. Let's get past the melee only people. And he's back to where the battle started. Kieran.
Um, yeah. Already in action. When he's in range, I shall strike him with my rapier. But until then, I'm not throwing away more arrows. Thank you.
Fair enough. Kaida. Perhaps would like to expend some Eldritch Blasts, as those are infinite. And that will do it. Once again, the creature falls to the ground with a thud. You hear the bones and swords on the floor clatter about.
Was there anything else down there? That may or may not have been half to three quarters asleep.
No, there was not much else down there. Just some coffins with at least the one that was opened had a White in it. And there were 14 more of them down there. Maybe they don't all have Whites in them. Maybe they do.
Yeah, we got away with this one pretty easily. Let's
Well,
slide back down, see what else we've got.
oh, all right.
If everybody else is willing.
Yeah. Let me check something. Okay. On Blast, how long does it last? It's just one round, right?
Let me check. It is 1 minute.
1 minute?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want a minute of Blast, Rodney?
Eh, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Use it when we're in trouble.
Yeah.
All right, so back down if you'd be so kind.
Yep. You slowly climb back down once again. You head over to the crypt that the coffin that you had opened up, the one with the white in it. It seems
Yep.
rather empty inside.
Oh, well, nothing special in that one. Let's just do the next one over then.
Okay. Give me another strength check with advantage, because I assume you've picked up your crowbar that you probably dropped
While running
previously.
away? Yes, I'm
Yes.
certain I did.
This one starts moving as well, and you find another white.
Uh, I do my best to make another escape.
Okay. Some quick tugs on the rope. We'll say
Okay.
Cole and Kaida are helping, so Alton, if you want to roll with advantage on athletics again to haul him out. Oh, easily. You get him back out. Because the last one was so trivial, we'll just fast forward that fight. You guys are able to uh, beat it
Burn it
off
down.
before it gets to the top once again. Two for two on white. Care to keep trying, or have you seen enough?
Um, eh, let's be a little more random. Grab one halfway across the room.
Alright. You descend once more. You head over, start prying this one open. As luck or perhaps fate would have it, it's another white.
Athletics.
Yeah, go ahead and give us an athletics check just to make sure he's not stuck down there with the white for a turn.
Hey, we're getting good at this.
Yeah, Kieran's practically flying up this shaft. There you rinse and repeat with this third one. Kaida ends up doing most of the work by just Eldritch blasting it over and over again.
Of course. All right, so I don't have much of an opinion whether we keep going or walk away. Anybody else?
It appears to be a hole full of white.
Yeah, and nothing but white in a room is boring.
Yeah.
You need some color.
Mm-hmm.
Get him.
So we will walk away from this.
All right.
Now that we are walking away from it, and it is an irrevocable decision that we have walked away from it, was there anything else down there?
No.
Okay.
It's just a very white-filled room.
Yeah.
I'll take a hammer and pinion the door shut.
Okay, you pin down the stone doorway a bit, and hard to say for sure if it would prevent one from getting out, but it'll certainly make it a lot harder, especially because they have to open it up while climbing.
It's possible we could take a short rest so I can do some hit dice.
Yeah, short rest or long if you wanted.
This is a little damaged, and I could use a spell back. Didn't I have a spell book at one point?
Well, and if
Um,
we do a long rest, we could see what some of these match backups are.
Yeah.
I don't recall about the spell book.
Yeah. Oh well. All right. Long rest, uh, item discovery, and full restorations.
Yes. Um, Cole spends some time identifying that sword that Kaida pulled out of uh, the brown mold. It is a luck blade.
I haven't heard of that.
It is gives +1 to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon. Also +1 on saving throws. If the sword is on your person, you can call on its luck, no action required, to reroll one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw you dislike. You must then use your second roll, and this property can't be used again until the next dawn. Perhaps the
Okay.
one more feature that's perhaps the most interesting. Um, the sword has 1d4 minus 1 charges, of which it only has 1 left. While holding it, you can expend 1 charge to cast the Wish spell from it. Property can't be used again until next dawn, and the sword loses its property if it has no charges.
That's a powerful.
Yeah, but if it only has one charge and we use it, it permanently loses that.
Right.
Right.
You basically get 1 wish out of it.
And then the sword's inert, right?
It still has its other properties, it just does not
Oh,
have...
A witch.
Yeah, it just does not have the wishes anymore. The luck ability regenerates each day, the wish ability does not. That is quite the find, though.
the imp we didn't deal with, and what else didn't we deal with? The dogs.
Yeah, the dogs you didn't deal with. Couldn't get into the one that had the horse um,
Yeah.
description on it. I think everywhere else has at least been opened and entered.
Yeah, I don't know what we were supposed to find under the mountains of gold.
The book with the text.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, it's good lore, but is it a weapon against it?
Does the on the wish spell on the sword, does it regain 1d4 minus 1 at dawn, or that's just what it has?
That's just
It,
what
that,
it has, of which it has one left. But it only has one wish, and it does not regenerate that one wish, or any more beyond that.
Okay. So, like, if it had 3, you could use 1, and it would have 2 left, but you can't use until the next dawn.
Right. You just got unlucky with it and found it in a state of only one wish left.
I mean, 1 wish is still pretty powerful.
Yeah.
now the imp and the other thing we didn't do either.
Right. You have not opened the sarcophagus that the imp was sitting on.
Right.
That may or may not have a pit fiend inside.
The room to the east we already investigated, right? That was that chapel.
That was a stairway. It went down to the chapel. It also, or went up to the chapel. It also goes up further past that.
Well, we have a room to the south that, if I recall, a skull told us something about.
Let's see. I think that was referencing one of the uh, rooms that you opened. Probably the one that you found that book in.
Wow. Well, the large room I got teleported to had a sarcophagus in it that we have not investigated.
That is
No.
accurate.
Nor do we investigate the one to the north either.
Also
If I
accurate.
remember right.
Yeah, you guys looked at it and said maybe later.
Well, now is later.
has become later.
Do we go to the north or south first?
I have no preference.
It's up to you, Rodney.
South. Why? Because the portal lived there. I'm going to see if I can find myself a mouse. I'll be right back.
Oh, here I am moving manually, and the whole rest of the party gets teleported.
I mean, when I'm moving half the party already, I might as well move the last few. So you guys end up back in this room. I'll reread the description because it's been an hour. Black marble steps descend to a dark tomb that has a vaulted ceiling 30 feet overhead. The essence of evil permeates the very air. The smell of freshly turned earth is here, and settled onto the floor in the middle of the room is a shining black coffin of finely waxed wood. Coffin's fittings are of brilliant brass, and the lid is closed. South of the coffin are 3 gloomy alcoves, and an iron lever on the wall to the east of the entrance.
I'd like to quick save.
You get an error message. Sorry, you cannot quick save at this location.
Even with a wish spell.
We're about as good as we're gonna get. Shall we kick it open and see if anyone's home? Which I don't think there is.
Only one way to find out.
Someone will open and I'll ready an attack.
Okay. You pop open the coffin. It is empty inside. The room you're in,
Okay.
however, is not as empty.
One of those things.
No, it's a trio of
Vampire spawn.
yay.
It's time for initiative. Alright. Karina's up first. She's going to help out a bit in this one.
Very, very happy for that.
A hit and a miss. And back against Alton there.
Yeah. No.
And ooh, that's tough. And a claw attack against you as well. Not so successful there. And he's going to do that again. There we are. Kieran, it is your turn.
Working with advantage from there.
Yes.
There we go. Try that again.
Ooh, that is unfortunate that that attack misses.
Oh well, that's what they do sometimes.
And she's Anything? This one's going to try going after Irina. And a claw back. Alton.
Okay. I'm going to produce the holy symbol of Ravenkind,
Okay.
and I'm going to. I haven't rolled the 1d6 plus 4 to find out how many charges it was because I never used it. Do I roll that now to figure out how many charges I have?
It's got 10 charges. You've had it for long enough that it would have fully recharged.
Okay. I'll expend 1 point on hold vampires. Spend 1 charge to present the holy symbol in a flare of holy power. The vampire spawn within 30 feet of the holy symbol must make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, targeted paralyzed for 1 minute. This represents the saving throw at the end of. If repeated, the saving throw at the end. I think is.
Well, one of them failed it. Let's see. That was an action. Did you have
Yes.
anything else you were going to do?
I don't think I have another. Since I didn't do an attack action, I could do a move action, except that'd be cowardice.
It'd also potentially get an attack of opportunity depending on which direction you moved.
Right, so I'm going to say put.
Okay. This other vampire does not like that you are flashing symbols about.
You're
Ow.
very unhappy about that.
Oh. That was a nat 20, wasn't it?
Yep. Oh, yeah. And claw attack as well. That misses. Kaida. That is one hit. You chip away slowly at their hit points. Very nice.
Disappointing amount of damage for roll.
Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate on that damage roll. Let's see.
I could use some healing.
Yeah, that seems like it might be a good option. Bull's gonna come over, give you some healing. Let's see.
Now, which one was paralyzed?
The one up here.
Oh, okay.
And because hits from 5 feet away on a paralyzed creature are automatic crits. There's some extra damage to make those crits. This one is also unhappy that you're throwing around holy symbols. Your phantom assistant is going to take some swings. This is Esmeralda. And that misses. Kieran, it is your turn again.
God damn it.
That's
Freaking thing. I had him targeted, but it refreshed on my turn, didn't it?
yeah, it does that.
Oh, God damn it. Sorry.
That was going towards Alton.
Of course.
All right, there it is. And was there anything else that you wanted to do?
I don't know if there's anything else that I get to do.
That was a bonus action. Probably still attacked.
I think
Really?
I've usually done it as an action if you're giving it to somebody else. It's a bonus action
Oh.
to drink it yourself.
Yeah, but to hold it up for somebody else seems like it would be more like an action. But, I don't want him to fall over. It would be extremely inconvenient.
It would be. This vampire is going to try and unparalyze themselves. That fails. They are still paralyzed. Alton, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Bless is a full action.
Yes.
Define favor is not. It's a bonus action. But let me see. Don't I have some healing in my character?
Lay on hands. That is an action.
Full action. Okay, I will
Yeah.
do that. I'll cast Divine Favor as a bonus action. And use the Sun Sword on this guy right here.
Okay.
So I'm on the tab with the Divine Favor. All the Pass spell.
Okay.
And Sun Sword. Okay. Attack. I have advantage. This is I'm flanking.
Yep.
And damage.
Yeah, I don't think you were targeting there.
Oh, sorry. Target. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it,
Go ahead and roll it again.
can I re-roll?
Go ahead and roll again just so it might automate it through, but we'll make sure it hits it if it doesn't.
Okay. Attack.
Yeah, same result.
And,
That still didn't. What were you clicking on there? It still didn't.
I clicked on the logo for Sun Sword.
Yeah, that should.
Uh, then it has +4 from the bless.
The +3 from Divine Favor.
Oh, three. Yeah, three. Yeah, you're right. And that's first attack,
Yep.
second attack.
There it goes. There's one dead vampire spawn. Alright, anything else you would like to do?
No, I'll stay put.
Okay.
I've used my action. I'll forfeit a move action. And I know what I was doing wrong. I wasn't clicking on the weapon itself. I was clicking on the description.
Yeah, that'll do that. That misses. That doesn't. Kaida, we are back to you. If you're attacking that one, you have advantage on that one because it is paralyzed. Go ahead.
Oh. You want to re-roll?
We'll just count those two as your first roll, so give me one more with advantage. That's better. Very nice. 8 points of damage. It is still paralyzed. Cole's looking over at Alton. Hey, you gotta stop bleeding out here, buddy.
Nice roll.
There. Oh, that's nice. Alright, Kieran, we're back to you.
Oh wow.
You should have had advantage on that. Roll it again. Apparently it didn't matter. That is unfortunate.
Yep.
Still paralyzed. Alton, we're back to you.
Okay, I'll make 2 swings with the Sun Sword at the vampire. Also, his ability to create bright light like sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
Does that give any advantage, disadvantage to vampire spawn?
It is negating some of their features.
Okay, well, I'll turn up the light some.
Oh, yeah, that actually... yeah, if you turn it up, it will actually give you some extra benefits.
Okay. And let me swing twice. I got advantage. And swing again.
Very nice.
And it can go up to 30 foot.
Yeah. As soon as you make it flare up all nice and bright, the vampire spawn takes some damage just from the brightness alone.
Oh, okay.
It is, none too thrilled about that. It's going to come after you. Misses. Just going to try again. Also misses. Oh, that's unfortunate. Kaida.
Well, that other one seems to be in the middle of a gangbang, so
Yeah, it's not looking too hot. Very nice. Solid damage, 20 points total. Cole's gonna step over and cure some of Irina's wounds.
and I imagine Cole was like, "No, I do have to actually grab the boobs for this spell."
That is a very Cole thing to say, I think. Oops, I did too much. There we are. With that, your spectral assistant kills the last 2 of them.
Nice.
So what's in here?
As Cole steps into the alcove, you find him disappearing in a flash of light, only to appear moments later 2 alcoves over. He's just started to start running in circles and running from one alcove to the other, disappearing and reappearing.
That's so fun. You should try it.
In the center one, he'll go when he go to the crypts.
This one go.
You step into that one, nothing seems to happen.
Hmm.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
It won't do you any good.
Won't?
Nope. You're at the maximum health you can be at until you take another long rest.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, those bites from those vampire spawn reduce your maximum hit points until your next long rest.
Oh. Okay.
Well, you did not find what I think you were looking for in this one. You were interested in checking out the crypt on the north end of the hallway. That's still the case?
Yes, please.
Alright. Let's put everyone in formation. We'll just teleport you all down there. Alright. You step up to it once more and find a closed portcullis. I believe you had tried previously to lift it and failed.
Yes.
We can see through there.
We did.
Yeah, you can see through it. Your ghostly friend, however, does just decide to walk around and press the lever. Come on in, guys.
I don't need to misty step in then.
Nope. You got a friend who can walk through walls.
There's this circle around us.
I think
It's
Kaido was maybe preparing to Misty Step, but didn't.
yeah.
That was probably the range limit for that Misty Step.
Okay.
I don't have any idea how to make that go away.
I'll find where it's at. Let's see, where are we at? White marble steps descend to a tomb that has a vaulted ceiling 30 feet overhead. A stillness, calm amid the storm, is felt here. In the center of the tomb, a white marble slab supports an intricately inlaid coffin. Chiseled into the slab is a name. Sergei von Zarovich. To the north, behind the coffin, 3 alcoves. In each, a beautifully carved statue stands. One, a stunning young lady, or a stunning young man, flanked by 2 angels on either side. Looking as polished and new as the day they were placed here.
Sergey was his brother, wasn't he?
Yes.
His sacrifice.
Care to open up this coffin?
Seems sad to do so, but yes, I think we must.
Okay.
Is that a
I
strength
mean,
check?
we already robbed like 20 other things. Why not rob this?
No, this. Well, actually, who's opening this?
Me?
Let's see. You're not lawful good, so yeah, give me a strength check. With advantage if you're using a crowbar.
Can I borrow it?
Yeah. Actually, you never returned it.
You try and stick the crowbar in there, but you're having trouble getting good leverage with it. You're not getting anywhere.
Man, that feels off. Somebody else want to try it? I'm gonna go stand over here.
I'll try. And I'm not
Okay.
lawful good either.
Do we have one?
I don't know.
I don't
I knew
think.
it's an NPC.
Let me check. No. No. You do have one person. Arena is lawful good. After watching Kieran struggle to lift the lid off, Irene just comes over and barely more than a touch slides the lid off. You open as it's open. You look inside. You see Sergey inside. At first glance, he appears to be sleeping, but further inspection reveals that he has just been magically preserved, and he is clothed in a extraordinarily shiny set of plate armor.
Perhaps magical.
Cole detects it as such.
Okay.
Sure looks better than your rusty armor there, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Uh,
Question is, you have to be walk with it.
Only one way to find out.
yeah, I'll try.
Okay. You carefully remove the plate armor from the body. And,
As respectfully as possible.
of course.
You want to rob the grave politely, honestly.
And you swap out the plate armor. It seems to be working for you.
Okay. Probably get some boons if I was lawful good. Oh. Okay. I think I just pissed Strahd off.
Maybe just a little bit, but you've also made it that much harder for him to actually hurt you.
True.
And you now have an AC of 20.
20.
20.
Nice. It's well worth the egg. By chance, would you have a shield there?
No shield this time.
Okay.
Kaida steps into all the alcoves, but there's no portals to be found here.
Any secret doors?
No, you guys take a look around the room. Other than the magical armor and the magically preserved body, this room is completely unmagical and, without any secret doors. And this seems like a good stopping point because you also all level up.
Oh,
Oh, absolutely. Also because I am fading badly. Sorry, I seem to have run out of
that's
caffeine.
okay.
Yeah, me too.
No, you had a rough day.
It felt like it.